This is it.
Presenting my presentation. I'm John Hansen, the presenter. We're going to talk about understanding the migration patterns of Cuban tree frogs. Wait. No, that's not right. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Audio gathering, techniques, tips, and tricks. That's Sarah Palin. That was good.
Really?
Yeah. That's
Did
me
you go to
listening
Alaska?
intently. That's a good one, Glenn.
Did you go to Alaska?
Yeah, she let herself go.
No, that was at
There all the time.
the Radisson Blue Hotel.
Oh, when was she here?
2012, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a Christmas tree in the background there, so
Okay.
it's somewhere. Funny story about this before I get started, but yeah, some of those trees and plants and stuff are in the background. So usually when we show up on site like this, there's all these extra people, and you don't know who's with who, and you just like, okay, well, I guess we're all here doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's people from the hotel, and there's people, our producer, who's separate from, who's kind of like a separate thing, and then the video crew, and then her people. So this guy shows up and starts like decorating everything, and so we're like, oh, okay, I guess they're just with the hotel. And then he ended up giving our producer a bill for like $800 for the decorating, and we just thought it was the hotel was providing it, but he just showed up. He wasn't with the hotel or anything. He just showed up with floral arrangements, and then there was an $800 bill for that. So there you go.
I have a question about that. Can you go back to that photo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
There's a window to the right, or to her right side,
Yeah.
and there's a screen, a black block,
Yep. That's a little flag.
and is that to block the light coming in?
Yeah, so what we did here was we just kind of, we wanted to use some of the light. So some of it, I think if I remember correctly, we wanted the light just to kind of silhouette her on the back, but not shine on her face. So we blocked the part that shined on her face,
Okay.
and then let the rest of the light kind of seep through where we wanted it.
Okay.
So just kind of control where the lighting is coming from. And I'll get into this a little bit later, but you can see here, and I can come back to this photo, but you can see here, I always do the 2 channels, even if it's one person.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have my boom mic here on one channel, and then if you look closely at her bosom, her microphone is there too, and that's on the other channel. So
Is that in case one fails, or do you end up blending them both?
in case one fails. And you know, a lot of times I go, I would want to edit some of this stuff myself, and I want a choice, and you know, I want to give the editor a choice too. So you'll go in there and you'll listen, and one will sound better than the other. And sometimes it's a boom, and sometimes it's the live, so you don't know. The other thing is too, sometimes when people talk, they'll go and they'll hit their chest, and they'll hit it right over the microphone, but maybe it's a good piece you want to use.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of you doing that pop, you can cut over and use the boom mic. So yeah, to answer your question, I'll back up. Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
All right, so some of it, just who I am. I wasn't really sure who was all going to be here, if it was people I didn't know, so some of this stuff you guys may know. But
You were 11 years.
yeah, I've been in video production professionally for 11 years. I work at RumJungle now. I'm an audio tech, and I edit. I also run their teleprompter and do IT stuff because nobody knows how to work a computer over there. Also, I shovel our driveway occasionally.
Are you kidding?
I do grunt work. And I worked here at SCC from 2006 to 2011.
Wow.
What I do is I gather field audio for a variety of different clients,
Oh, really?
like ABC and CBS, ESPN, and even Fox News, everybody. Those are some of the news outlets, but then we do corporate stuff, Wells Fargo, Target, Best Buy, Toro, Delta Airlines, and Tokyo Pleasure Bots. That's not supposed to be in there. Did that show up? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.